Officially launched in 2015 as the most innovative blockchain infrastructure of this digital age, Cardano, the world's first blockchain to incorporate a peer-reviewed research strategy into its core principles, rose to the position of the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap just recently. Some might say that such growth is expected, largely due to the platform's propensity for continuous scalability, given it is a third-generation public blockchain and a decentralized application development platform that is built in stages. Others might argue that the price of ADA has surged in large part due to the Merry Hard Fork upgrade implemented by IOHK, Cardano's foremost partners, barely a week ago. However, the Cardano platform has earned itself international recognition and is slowly gaining mainstream adoption as its price soars even higher. Want to learn more about Cardano? Stick around, as we're going to be talking about why Cardano is just kickstarting its rally and why it's a good entry point to buy now. Now let's dive right in. Hello again and welcome aboard the Crypto Lion, where we educate you on news and updates from the crypto world. Now, whether you're new to cryptocurrencies or not, don't sweat it, as Crypto Lion is here to guide you on the journey to better make the best financial decisions when it comes to cryptocurrency-related investments and trading. Before we dive right in, don't forget to hit that like button and turn on post notifications for the best daily technical analysis and crypto videos. Once again, stay tuned as we embark on this journey together, where I entertain and enlighten you on all types of cryptocurrency-related updates. Yeah, I know there's a lot more content that we upload every single day, but it wouldn't hurt to subscribe and look through some of our previous videos every once in a while. Okay, so Cardano just recently released its Merry Hard Fork upgrade as part of the Vechain suite of upgrades. Now, what does this mean for you? What does this mean for the price of ADA? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about going forward. As a refresher, currently Ethereum, the decentralized application development platform, allows users to create smart contracts on top of Ethereum, which is a feature that allows you to create your own token on top of the Ethereum blockchain. Many of the cryptocurrencies in existence right now are built on top of the Ethereum network, which means they are ERC-20 compliant. Even though Cardano is only implementing a similar feature to the smart contract functionality for the first time since its launch, it aims to eradicate the common hassle involved with transaction fees, as it allows users to create tokens or assets, as the case may be, that may be spent in that native asset, using an even more decentralized technology by changing the consensus network, evident in Ethereum, to a proof-of-stake blockchain. Let's take an example. Say we want to create a Crypto Lion native token, let's call it Crypt, on the Cardano blockchain. So I've created it on the Cardano blockchain and I want to send some Crypt coin to you. Unlike Ethereum, on Cardano I don't have to pay that transaction fee in ADA any longer, as I can pay it in Crypt coin. I can do this by paying for the network's transaction fees using ADA or any of the native tokens. In contrast, transaction fees or gas fees on the Ethereum network are being paid for using the platform's native currency, Ether. What this simply means is that the transaction or gas fee being paid to the miners of the network, who constantly supply computational power to the network in an effort to process that transaction, would be allocated based on a proof-of-stake mechanism. So that allows tons of adoption and a very high throughput, and not to the person with the fastest computational power, as proposed by Ethereum's proof-of-work protocol. That incurs an extortionately high fee that gets even higher the more transactions are processed on the network at any given time, birthing what we call the gas wars. Gas wars are when people try to outdo one another to get their transactions to the blockchain faster than the other person they're transacting with. As such, nearly all of the digital wallets that would support the Cardano's native currency, ADA, will also support the Cardano's native tokens, which, if you ask me, would cover a large clientele in the nearest future. Now, as we know, Ethereum is coming up with its Ethereum 2.0 version, which would be coming up hopefully later this year, as an upgrade slated to tackle transaction speed through multiple staking strategies and improved scalability. Given that its current consensus mechanism is the main causative agent to gas wars, subsequently leading to a much lower transaction speed, and this is what is stunting the growth of Ethereum right now, allowing some other blockchain with an even more capable feature, like a reduced transaction time, resulting in an increased transaction speed, like Binance Chain and now Cardano, to swoop some of that value away from Ethereum. I would like for you to think of Cardano in the same light as a renowned crypto enthusiast once put it. They said, imagine if things were opposite and Bitcoin had always been proof of stake with fast, cheap transactions. Then years later, Cardano came along and said, hey, we do the same thing, but with a consensus method called proof of work. Transactions cost $3 and take 10 minutes, and the network requires the electricity consumption of Greece just to process 7 transactions per second. Of course, you tell them to get out and shut the door behind them. From all indications, Cardano is steadily gaining more traction as it slowly crawls its way up to becoming one of the most sought-after altcoins this alt season. And given its extensive use case and propensity for scalability, there's no telling how much increase is to be expected of this inventive blockchain protocol. By hodling the native currency of one of the most actively used blockchains on the market, and by virtue of our most recent findings, you are guaranteed future profits. Cardano's adoption and network effect is so incredibly important to growing the Cardano ecosystem and the value of its in-house currency. Cardano is the base layer protocol right now that allows other cryptocurrencies to build right on top of it. Accordingly, every other cryptocurrency that's built on top of it would need the platform's ADA token at some point in time in order to succeed, grow, or work. And therefore, the value of ADA grows, since it's of the underlying infrastructure. Ethereum currently has an approximate value of 280,000% return on investment since its ICO days, at the price of $0.3. While Cardano only just reached over 5,515.4% return on investment, which is an approximate value of 56.15% increase to the dollar. So if you were late to Ethereum or you feel like you were late to Ethereum, you're now given a second opportunity to make some good money and invest in the early stages of a revolutionary and incredibly fantastic blockchain like Cardano. So get your stocks up and get ready to buy the dip and increase your cryptocurrency portfolio and subsequent returns as you wait to hit the moon in no time. And always remember, if you want to invest in Ethereum, you can do that. If you want to invest in Cardano, you can do that as well. You don't have to pick one over another, even though one may be better than the other or even though one might succeed where the other does not. As a matter of fact, that should be the only reason, if not any, to invest in both. It's called diversification of your funds. Then again, if you're looking to invest in cryptocurrencies and if you're looking for financial gain from these cryptocurrencies but are not really interested in the underlying technology, as is normal with most investors, most people invest in cryptocurrencies just to make some money, which is fine, then it makes sense to purchase some Cardano, because you're getting in on the early stages of something that could be revolutionary. This is not strict financial advice, of course, as I'm just telling you why I am bullish about Cardano and why I think that it's only just getting started. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, as it's most probably going to get bumpy pretty soon. Again, this is cryptocurrency forecasting. Always keep in mind that these predictions are based upon personal opinion and not entirely a certainty. I'm not a financial advisor, but a crypto enthusiast like yourself. So always consult with your financial advisor, and also always remember to do some extra research before you buy into any cryptocurrency. Don't forget to drop your questions or suggestions in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to respond to each one. Once again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to watch more interesting videos as soon as they're uploaded, if you haven't done so already. Good luck and happy investing.